Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply... taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Lucky 50.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Watch the shift.
6'6", bullet high.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Stop your whining.
Draw play. Cousins to Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
At the 50-yard line.
58 to Mike.
Come on, boy.
Cousins now from the 50. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Now Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
At the 43-yard line.
Listen to me.
Mike's 59.
First down. Here's Cousins. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Ready. 10-2 stop.
Walk 54. Check pass.
Nice.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And not much there. Maybe a yard up in the 24.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Big grip.
On 2nd and 9, Daniel. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Chicago. Tanner Gabriel, 76 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd and 11 now, Cousins. He finds his man Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A first down throw for Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
On second down, Cousins again. Complete. It's Johnson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
Coming after you.
Hey, Haywood.
58's the mic. Let's go, D. 58's the mic.
Cousins again. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Now Cook running right. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Cousins throw complete to Thielen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16.
That's 58 for the Vikings.
Here we go.
First down.
And 58's the mic. Go 58's the
First
mic.
and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And 2 at the 9-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to the ground, Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 9-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. All right, CD, let's have a little fun. Now that we're into October, I'm going to give you some AFC teams. You tell me quickly, contender or pretender. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's start in the East. Buffalo.
Contender for a wild card spot.
Okay, how about the Chargers?
Pretender.
AFC North, the Steelers.
Contender because the AFC North is a jumble.
Okay, and then lastly, let's go to the South, Jacksonville.
Pretender. Houston now in control.
2nd and 5 now. Daniel, open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 99. Check 99.
Out of the gun, Daniel. Robinson's got it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Go.
Daniel on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 2nd and 10, Daniel. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Go.
Once again, Daniel. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson, 33 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 4.